Paul Slaney's swamp thing makes for an interesting and effective shrimp pattern for both freshwater and saltwater use. The hook is a Partridge Stronghold hook, size 10, and the thread Benecchi, 12-aught in tobacco, simply attached just back of the eye and run down to the end of the shank. The claws on the pattern are 2 slips from a hen pheasant flight quill. They're tied in back to back, so I'm evening the tips and they splay outward, and the length of the claws is about 3/4 of the shank of the hook. Tie in with a pinch and loop. Trim away the waste. Then just separate the two. And make the separation permanent with a turn of thread. Like so. Some dubbing is applied. I'm using fox squirrel. Hare's ear would be a very good alternative. Just cover up the thread wraps, but don't make this part too bulky. The first bit of a shell will be tied in, and this is a perhaps somewhat unusual material. One can use many things, a strip of turkey quill or thin skin, but I am using a dried eel skin. It has a very nice mottled pattern. Just tie down this little shield. Then I trim away the waste. Tie it down. On top of this will come some brown partridge. Now this is the entire feather, but I've stripped away the fluff and also clipped away the tip to make a little V, and I'll be using the full feather for the rest of the pattern, so it goes in stages. Just straddle and check for length. Okay. Then trim away. Now just clip away this little section. So we're ready for the next bunch of legs or feelers. Some more of the squirrel. Stubbed onto the thread. And then the next section of the eel skin is tied in. Just lay it on top again, a little shorter than the previous segment. Then tie it down, and again, simply clip it away. Tie down the waist part. The next part of the partridge comes on. It's tied in a little longer right now, and then I can just pull it till I get the length that I want, just coming in marginally shorter than the first bunch. Tie it down and trim away the waist, and again this section gets snipped away, and we're left with the last bit. This will form the tail of the shrimp pattern. By simply tying it down as a bunch, facing over the eye. About this length. Some more of the squirrel. To do the abdomen of the shrimp. Tapering down. Then we'll finish it off under the tail with a 3-turn whip finish. Bring it back down. A little bit of Velcro to tease out some of the squirrel. This completes Paul Slaney's Swamp Thing, a shrimp pattern in muted colors and a wonderful profile.